Lining up, Apple's Jade bidding to make it 3 Hattons Grace hurdles in a row. The feature of the day, race over 2 miles 4 furlongs. It is the bar1racing.com Hattons Grace hurdle. Horses getting ready for the bar1racing.com Hattons Grace hurdle, the grade 1 over 2.5 miles. 2 miles 4 furlongs here, the feature race of the winter festival at Fairyhouse and Apple's Jade, bidding to make it 3 in a row. She'll go off the favourite 4 to 6. They're lining up. Wicklow Brave looks to be prominent. That's it. They're off and racing in the Hattons Grace, and Wicklow Brave is the first one to show in this grade 1 contest, ahead of Apple's Jade up in second. Dortmund Park is there in third. Then comes Super Sunday. Up on the outside with Shane's Hill with backing on the inner Limini. Further back we have Far Class with out the back Early Doors, and last of all in these early stages of home over the first, and Wicklow Brave jumps it in the lead, going on about 2 lengths clear of in second position Apple's Jade. A further 2 clear of Far Class back in third, and Limini in fourth. Super Sunday's next with Shane's Hill up on the outside. Then comes Early Doors, and the wide outside the grey Far Class, and last of all is Bob Home and Paul Townend. So they swing into the stretch, and there'll be about 20 lengths first to last, with Wicklow Brave bringing them along a nice gallop. Ahead of Apple's Jade in second, and Limini goes into third. Then back in fourth we have Dortmund Park. Super Sunday's next with Shane's Hill. Then comes Early Doors, and on the outside Far Class, and last of all Bob Home. Over the first of 2 flights in the stretch, all over safely, and they race on to jump the flight up in front of the stands, which will be the last one next time round. So Wicklow Brave has the lead. Coming in towards it, jumps it nicely, about 2 lengths clear of in second position Apple's Jade. A further 3 or 4 clear of Limini. Then comes Dortmund Park. Further back behind that one, Super Sunday, the Irish champion hurdle winner. Then comes Shane's Hill up on the outside of Early Doors. Out the back we have Bapaume, and so too Far Class. So they race up the side of the track, and out in the lead is Wicklow Brave. Ahead of in second position Apple's Jade. This pair have gone, I'd say, about 7 lengths clear now of Limini, and on the outside Dortmund Park. A further 4 or 5 clear of Super Sunday, Shane's Hill. Back in on the inside, jumping not so well, is Early Doors, but in between them Bapaume, and on the wide outside Far Class. Racing on towards the next, Wicklow Brave with the lead is made all so far. Ahead of in second position Apple's Jade, a long way clear now of Limini and Dortmund Park. Then comes Super Sunday, Shane's Hill up on the outside. Bapaume is next. Then comes Far Class, and last of all is Early Doors. So they spring right handed at Ballyhack and begin the run downhill, and out in the lead is still Wicklow Brave. Since Flagfall he's had it for Patrick Mullins. Right up on his outside is the mare Apple's Jade, and these two go on a good bit clear then of Limini. Then comes Dortmund Park. Super Sunday's further back. Then comes Shane's Hill with Bapaume out the back. Then is Early Doors, and Far Class is out there too. So 3 Jenkinstown horses being spearheaded by Apple's Jade as they jumped that a mile from the finish. Limini didn't jump that too well in third, but Wicklow Brave and Apple's Jade race together, eyeball to eyeball, swinging around the far bend down the side of the track. Wicklow Brave and Apple's Jade go on clear now of Limini in third. Then in fourth is up on the outside Dortmund Park. Then comes Super Sunday and Shane's Hill. Further back is Bapaume and Far Class and Early Doors over that one. And there's about 6 furlongs left to run in this bar1racing.com Hattons Grace hurdle. And out in the lead it is Wicklow Brave, just marginally now to the mare Apple's Jade up on the outside. She's looming. Then in behind is Limini. Dortmund Park is there as well. Super Sunday's being pushed along, so too. as they race over that one. Shane's Hill's out the back with Bob Home trying to make a bit of ground, and now Early Doors is coming under pressure, so too is Farclas, who's last of all. But Apples Jade looks to be going best of them all, and as I swing into the stretch, they have two to jump. Apples Jade takes it up from Wicklow Brave in second, and racing into the stretch, it's Apples Jade in the lead, racing a good 4 to 5 lengths clear away from Wicklow Brave. Limony's making a bit of a run in third. Super Sunday's back and forth. Then comes Bob Home, but Apples J's the one to catch. There's two to jump between her and 3 Hattons Grace hurdles. It's Apples Jade over the second last, jumps it well. Limony's gonna have to fight in second, so too will Super Sunday, but she's gone. They're gonna have to catch her real quick. There's one to jump. It's Apples Jade racing away from Super Sunday in second, down towards the final flight. She's up and over, she's clear, and there's no catching her on the run up towards the finish. She's just really, really good. Apples Jade has won 3 Hattons Grace hurdles, and another winner for Gordon Elliott here today. Second was Super Sunday, a long, long way behind this supermare. Limony was third, Bapome was fourth. Early Doors ran on well to finish fifth, Farclas back in sixth. A bit clear of the rest, but she has won this, the 4 to 6 favourite. Apples Jade, Jack Kennedy on board, a brilliant ride, but he didn't need to be at his best to ride this one. All he had to do was sit on her. And as we can see them swinging into the stretch here, you can see she just ran right here, right away from her. Last season didn't go to plan, but there's no doubt that she is a super, super horse. Apples Jade wins the bar1.com racing, bar1racing.com Hattons Grace Hurdle for a third time.